welcome back to my channel. If you've clicked this video, then you're probably wondering why you're not receiving any interviews. You've probably applied to so many jobs. You have the experience, you have the education, but you just don't get the opportunity to show them your talents. You've come to the right place, because in this video I'm about to share with you guys 3 reasons why you might not be getting calls for interviews. So I had a friend who called me the other day and she was like, I've graduated from college, I have some experience, and I've applied several times to different jobs, but I just don't get the opportunity to get a call back for an interview. What am I doing wrong? She was just so confused because she felt like she's qualified and she felt like if she has the chance that she would get the job and do a pretty good job, but she just wasn't getting the calls back. So I went and asked her a few questions. And when she told me the answer to those questions, I realized why she wasn't getting calls back for interviews. Now, before I get started, I want to let you guys know that I will be doing a giveaway, which I will be giving AirPods Pro to a lucky winner. And if you want to know how to enter, please make sure you watch till the end of the video so you can know how to enter to have a chance to win, or you can just simply read the description below. Alright guys, so let me start by giving you guys the tips that I've told my friend. And after she's followed these tips, she was able to get interviews a lot faster, guys. So reason number 1 why you might not be getting an interview or a call back is resume keywords. Guys, I've seen so many people who apply to jobs with the same resume over and over again. They just keep applying on job boards with the same resume over and over again. They don't change their resume. They don't do anything different. They just put that same resume into all of those different positions that they're interested in. Well guys, that's wrong. That's not the way to get a call back from that position, from that specific position. Now, if you look at your resume, you probably have some key terms on your resume for like some of your talents or skills that you have. You might have written customer service, communication skills, different software skills, stuff like that. You probably written that on your resume. However, if you look at the position you're applying for, does that position match with the terms you've written on your resume? You might say yes, it does, but how about the next position that you're applying to? Does it have the same exact key terms? Chances are very low. Every different job posting has different key terms. Some jobs have customer service skills, some jobs have communication skills. Every job will have different set of skills you need that the employer is looking for. So if you're putting that same resume into all of those postings, you will not get a call back. And let me tell you guys why. Most places don't even look at your resume themselves. There's a system which reads your resume and picks out the key terms and picks up the keywords that's on your resume. And after they find those keywords, that's when it gets passed on to a real human recruiter who then looks at your resume. So there's high chances that your resume has not even passed the system because your resume is not matching those key terms. So guys, my advice to you guys is to change your resume every single time you apply to a position. I know it sounds annoying, but trust me guys, it's worth it, and you will get calls back if you match your resume with that posting. So for example, a couple years ago, I was applying for a personal banker position at the bank, and I noticed that they're looking for individuals who work well under pressure. So I put on my resume those exact key terms from the job posting, works well under pressure. And guess what? I got a call very fast. And I'm guessing that my resume went through the system and had reached the recruiter over the 1,000 other people who had applied but didn't have those key terms. So guys, I cannot tell you guys how important it is to make sure that you have the right key terms or keywords on your resume. The second reason why you might not be getting calls back from recruiters is, are you reaching out to recruiters? Are you just simply applying to a bunch of different job postings? Or are you actually going beyond to reach out for recruiters and show them how passionate you are about getting that job? If you're going to basic websites, so just apply and you just keep on applying like every other person, you won't get a call back. Guys, there's a lot of people who are looking for a job, especially right now during COVID. So many people are looking for a job. If you're just gonna be like every other person, what makes you stand out? Guys, if you really want a job and if you really want that specific position, you have to go beyond and try to reach recruiters yourself. So what I mean by this is, have you got a LinkedIn account? Have you attended job fairs? Have you been in touch with any recruiters? You need to reach out, guys. If you have a LinkedIn account, you can literally search recruiters and find their email, or there's recruiters who are actually posting themselves that they're looking for somebody. You can reach out to them, and that will show that you really want that job among all of those other people who are simply going to a website and applying to a job. And guys, don't be just applying to basic websites that everyone else applies to. Go to websites that are more private. Go to internal website. For example, I go to university, and for my school, we actually have a job posting section in our school website in which only the students can see. So you actually have to log in to with your student ID to be able to access the job board, and you can see all of those jobs that recruiters post job postings on school websites for you guys to reach out. And not everyone has access to this website. So how many people do you think those job postings are reaching? Not a lot of people. So you can be the one to apply on those websites. And not only that, but most school job boards actually have an email address. The recruiters that are posting there, they leave their email address. And the best thing you can do is actually email the recruiters and tell them that you're looking for a job. So guys, I've tried doing this on my school board website, and I've gotten several emails back. But when I have applied to a basic website, I barely get any calls back because I'm assuming they've got over 1,000 applicants already. Another tip I want to add is that sometimes people get job assessments sent to their email that they have to complete before getting an interview, and people complete those job assessments, and sometimes they just never hear back from them because the recruiters are so busy and they have so many applicants that sometimes they just forget to respond back or even let you know if you have passed that assessment. Guys, you can't just leave it and think that they're not interested in you, because sometimes they forget. You need to send an email back and say, thank you for reaching out to me with an assessment. I have completed it. I just wanted to know if you have any update on my status. Like, just by sending that simple email, the recruiter may notice that they haven't reached out to you and give you the opportunity to get an interview. When I first got my job as a bank teller, I was sent a job assessment, and after that, I didn't hear back from them. I tried reaching out, and a month later, I decided to reach out again because I felt like reaching out is not gonna do any harm. So I actually sent an email to the recruiter a month later, and I asked her like for the status of that assessment that I did a month ago. And she actually reached back to me and told me that she apologizes for taking so much time, and she actually scheduled an interview for me. So if I hadn't done that, I probably would have never get noticed, and I probably would have never got the job, guys. The last point that I want to bring out, guys, is reject means repeat. By this, I mean a lot of people give up. Like my friend who I told you guys about, she applied to like 10 different job postings and she wasn't getting calls back, and she gave up. She just stopped applying, and she felt like she just can't get an interview or she just can't get a call back. But that's not the right way, guys. You guys have to apply a lot. When I was looking for a job, I actually woke up at 8 a.m. and I applied to over 100 different postings for that job that I wanted over and over again. For example, I was looking for a personal banker position, and I applied to like all of the 5 big banks, and I kept applying and applying and applying every single day. I didn't give up. If you just apply to 5 job postings and you don't get a response back, I wouldn't be surprised, because so many people are looking for a job. So if you apply a lot, then your chances of getting a call back is obviously a lot higher, guys. So make sure you don't give up from those rejection emails. Just because you got a rejection email does not mean that you're not good enough. Sometimes companies are just no longer looking for people, or there's lots of different reasons why they might reject you. It's not always about you. Alright guys, so that's all of the reasons I wanted to share with you guys why you might not be getting calls back for interviews. Make sure that you follow all of those things, and you should be getting back calls for interviews. I will be making a lot of more videos on how to pass the interview once you do get the interview and stuff like that. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and keep watching so that you cannot miss another video from me. Alright guys, so now I will be telling you guys about the giveaway. So I will be giving away AirPods to 1 lucky person. You just have to do 3 things. It's very easy. All you gotta do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment down below AirPods. And I will be looking at all of you guys, and I will be doing a random draw after a month. So today is July 4th, so August 4th I will be I will be picking that person, and I will be sending you guys a message to let you guys know how you can get those AirPods mailed to you. So make sure you do those 3 things and you will get a chance to win. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.